Okay, today we will continue with chapter 9 on managing the supply chain. These are the topics that will be covered in this chapter up to the supply chain strategies, the issues, what are the issues in e-procurement, and how we select vendor. Alright, and then we also touch on strategic management, logistic management, as well as measuring supply chain performance. Okay, this is examples of Darden restaurant, whereby it is the largest publicly traded casual dining company in the world, where they have different types of foods or menu that comes from 5 continents, all the continents. So they are serving seafood or dishes that are different or rare between among the restaurant. Okay, so how this company compete in terms of differentiations by having different types of menus, and how this company maintains the supply from their suppliers. Okay, so the objectives of supply chain management is to build a chain of suppliers that focus on maximizing value to ultimate customer. Meaning that if customer wants the product and we are able to give or to prepare or to deliver the product to the customer. And when talking about supply chain, it is the activities, integrations of activities that procures material. Procure is purchase. We buy the materials and services, and transform, which is we process, transform them into immediate goods and final product, and then deliver through the distribution system. The distribution system is the retailer, the wholesalers, until customer will receive the material or the product. So these are the important activities that include determining what kind of transportations we use, credit or cash transfer, the supply, up to sharing customers. We forecast how many customers will buy the product, and the product informations. Right, this is examples of supply chain for beer. As you can see, start from farms up to the customers, until customer will receive the product, and it will involve the bottle or can manufacturing, and this is the manufacturer until they distribute to the retailers. Alright, so this is how supply chain decision will impact the strategies. Okay, so we have these 3 strategies: low cost, response strategies, and differentiation. So hopefully you can do your own reading on this part, because it is very simple and straightforward up to the risk. Okay, so supply chain risk. So more reliance on supply chain means more risk. More depends on the supplier means that we are having more risk. Okay, so fewer suppliers increase supplier increase dependence. We don't have choice, then sometimes the company produce on their own product. Okay, and compounded by globalizations and logistical complexity, because it involves different countries. For example, you need to export your product to other countries. Then the problems is the rules and regulation in certain country are different. And vendor reliability and quality risk. Sometimes vendor cannot meet our quality of product. And other issues is political and currency issues. Okay, so how we mitigate and react to the disruptions in terms of these 3 areas, or how we control the risk by having these 3 actions. First, processes in terms of, second in terms of controls, and the third in terms of environment. Okay, this is examples of reducing risk in supply chain. So we have process risk at McDonald's. So process risk also happen at Ford. Control at Darden's restaurant, Boeing, how they control in terms of environmental risk, Rock and Toyota. For example, Toyota, how they reduce the risk by having other productions in other countries. Okay, so for example, in 2010, if I'm not mistaken, there will be a huge flood in Thailand, and it was impact the productions of Toyota. So how Toyota deal with these situations? They open up or they have other productions in other countries. The rest for process and control, please do your further reading on this part.